how you will control your financial strategies. Watch it out. Watch this video out. Because I hear
These are 5 things that I personally believed about making money. Number 1, I believed that hard work was what made people a lot of money. Today, I know it is not true. The people who work the hardest are not the people who have the most money. That is why people who work hard labor and everything, they don't make money. You start making money with hard work, but you make more money with systems and not hard work. The second thing that I always believed about money is that I always believed that profits was more important than cash flow. Today, I know that profit is more important. I know that cash flow is more important than profits. What is the difference? Profit is the amount of money that you make after you have, paid your salaries, you have paid your workers, you've paid yourself, you have paid electricity and everything. Whatever is left is profit. Even if you have not received it in cash, that is still profit. Cash flow, on the other hand, is the actual money that comes into the business, the cash that comes in the business. That is why a business can do 10 years without profit and it can still exist. But a business cannot last 1 month without cash flow. So cash flow is more important than profits. A third thing that I used to believe about money was that I always believed that income was more important than ownership. Income is important because it allows you to have the fundamentals of financial literacy. But at the elite level, income is no longer what is being spoken about. Ownership is what is being spoken about. That is why you never hear Dangote makes this amount of money monthly. What you hear is that Dangote is worth this amount of money. Elon Musk is worth this amount of money. But when you hear somebody makes an amount of money monthly, of course, it means that they have money, but they don't have that much money. Because at that level, it's not about income. It doesn't matter how much you make, it's how much you keep and own that makes the difference. A fourth thing that I used to believe that's not necessarily true is that I always, for some funny reason, believed that expensive things were assets. Expensive things are not assets. The only things that are assets are the things that increase in value with time or the things that make you money with time. If it doesn't increase in value with time and it doesn't make you money with time, that is not an asset. It is just an expensive thing. The fifth one that has turned out to not be true, I've always thought that if you know how to make money, that automatically makes you good with money. That is not true. Because the skill that it takes to make money is not the same skill that it takes to keep money and be somebody who is good with money. Making money requires that you respond to opportunities, you have seen opportunities, you had skills that can convert into money, and you have used those opportunities. Anybody can be in a place where there's opportunity to make money. But when it comes to managing money and keeping money and becoming a rich person who has money, then it requires a higher faculty. It is the league of the legends. You are going to need to learn discipline. You are going to need to learn budgeting or self-control, impulse control. You are in the face of, decision making. Would I rather take this decision that makes me uncomfortable temporarily, okay? Or would I, follow my impulse and then do something that is against myself? This is a distinction that separates people who understand money making and people who don't. And that is why you see footballers, people who win lottery, people who have inheritance, they make so much money and overnight that money is gone because they have the faculty of making money, but they don't have the faculty of keeping money. My name is Adnan Sani Dangote. If you like this video, kindly like and share, because every single time that you like or share my videos, you find more future videos.